Hey everyone, it's Jason from EskimoTV.net, and today I'm going to be reviewing Wicked the Musical. If you prefer to read my review, you can go check that out over at EskimoTV.net. Wicked is one of the longest running Broadway shows in existence, launching in 2003, and this is my review of the latest 2023 tour, which I had the chance to see here in Houston, Texas at the Hobby Center. It is an absolute spectacular production that boasts outstanding songs, an eye-popping set and lighting, and adds more depth to both The Wicked Witch of the West and The Good Witch of the North from MGM's classic The Wizard of Oz, which also happens to be my favorite film of all time, right next to Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which is oddly a completely different genre of film. So this is going to be serving as a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. Elphaba, played by Olivia Valli, is born with green skin, judged harshly by others, and is the one who will later become known as the Wicked Witch of the West. Headmistress Madame Morrible, played by Sharon Sachs, notices that Elphaba has magical powers, and Elphaba is given hopes to one day work with the wonderful Wizard of Oz, who's played by Timothy Shue. Galinda, played by Celia Hodenstein, initially dislikes Elphaba, but they do end up becoming close, and Galinda eventually becomes known as Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. Through a series of intriguingly shocking events, we get to see why Elphaba becomes widely hated and even why she so desperately wants to retrieve Dorothy's ruby slippers. We get to see what that means to her. An abundance of heart is seen within all these characters. You get to see the slow but raw transition from a hurt and mistreated Elphaba to the Wicked Witch, but by the end of the show, you are on her side because you understand why she's made all the decisions that she makes. She's not simply evil for no reason. Additionally, the Good Witch of the North, Glinda, doesn't seem all that good. Surely she's not ruthless, but she has flaws and has played a political game in order to be seen in a positive light by this community. Both actresses are standouts. Valli and Hodenstein bring so much upbeat energy to these characters that makes them mesmerizing, and the high-range vocal performances are eye-whitening. I got goosebumps throughout some of these performances. Defying Gravity, Popular, and For Good, for me, were the standout tracks. With the exception of maybe Hamilton, Wicked just might be my favorite musical I've ever seen. It has admirable actors/characters, sets, songs, costumes, and a really great narrative. Don't miss out on this. Prices for Wicked can be hefty, so just with every musical, I recommend you should check out the songs in advance to see if this genre is your cup of tea. Even if it isn't, there's still a chance that the story alone will be enough to pique your interest, especially if you're like me, a big fan of The Wizard of Oz. This adds more depth to even that film as well. I'm going to be giving Wicked an A. You can catch Wicked playing at the Hobby Center here in Houston, Texas until July 2nd, 2023. You can see other touring dates at wickedthemusical.com. And that'll do it for my review of Wicked. I hope you all enjoyed my quick thoughts on this show. If you did, please help the YouTube algorithm rank my video higher in the search results by smashing that like button. You can also consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in your feed. I review shows as well as movies. That's what I initially started out with, as well as do unboxing videos for home entertainment, things like 4K, Blu-ray, DVDs. And so hope to see some of you return. If you like this content, share it with your friends. Leave a comment. Are you going to be going to a Wicked show? Have you seen Wicked? What are your thoughts about Wicked? What is causing you to want to go? I think if you're on the fence, you should just pull the trigger and go. These things only come and go in tour. On specified dates, and this is going to be a show that I think most people are really going to enjoy. And so that'll do it, y'all. Until next time, my name is Jason Escamilla from EskimoTV.net.